loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Rye and this is Rye's Reading Corner. And today we are playing another round where I let Jenga pick my TBR. Hello, I'm Rye, and this is Rye's Reading Corner. If this is the first time you ever see my face, if you now hit the subscribe button, please do so. It's super easy and it really helps my channel grow. So as you can tell by my little introduction and the thumbnail, today we are doing another round of TBR Jenga. So if you are new to my channel, I let Jenga pick my TBR for the month. I will put the playlist up above, also down below if I remember, where it has all the different rounds I've played. In January, I have installed some new rules, so definitely go check that one out if you want a more in-depth kind of discussion of what Jenga is going to be all about for the year of 2022. So, month of April was interesting to say the least. Usually I start off with how April went, but we're actually going to save that for a little bit later in the video, and we're going to go over the Readathons and mandatory reads I have for the month of May. So the first thing I'm participating in is one of the Readathons that I'm hosting with three of my amazing friends, Mel from Mel Lenore Reads, Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy, and Bobby from Bobby Reads, and we are doing 72 hours in the Smut Den. This is a smutty 72-hour readathon with some winners and all of the smut, and we are super excited to invite you into the den. I do have an announcement video. I will link it up in the cards above. So that's one that I'm definitely participating in, and that one is May 12th to May 15th. The other one that I'm participating in, as well as being one of the sprint hosts, is Bookathon, which is hosted from Becca and Becca in the Books. So check out her announcement video. She announced it today, the day that I am filming this, and that one is a 48-hour readathon that starts on May 21st. I am so excited to be a sprint host and honored, so thank you so much, Becca, for picking me to help run some sprints during the ongoing sprints, which is so much fun. The next readathon I'm participating in is one of the Patreon readathons that Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy is hosting. This is a week-long readathon. I'm not going to go into too much details, but check out her channel below and she'll have all her Patreon information. I'm really excited for that one, and I just can't wait. And that one takes place from May 23rd to May 30th. Then I'm also participating in Final Book Support Group, which is from Steph from Steph Loves. This time it's a 2-week readathon. I don't have the exact days off the top of my head. I want to say it's like May 2nd to May 15th. I will put the dates down below in text here, the exact dates. I had told myself to write them down and I forgot. So, but those are the readathons that I'm 100% participating in. Not any month-long readathons, which is very not normal for me, but a lot of week ones and 48 hours, 72 hours. So we'll end up equaling about a month. So I have a lot of readathons that I'm going to be planning on participating in. There's also some reads that I absolutely have to also include this month, even if they do not make it on to TBR Jenga. The first one is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. If you have not heard, Marissa from Genre Garden and myself are hosting a Red Queen read-along where we are reading the Red Queen series, and this will be a reread for me. It's one of my favorite fantasy series. Definitely go check the announcement video up above, as well as there is a Discord group, and I will link that Discord group down below. So I definitely have to read this, and also the novella that goes with this one, Cruel Crown, which is like a short little novella I will also be having to read. So I need to at least get some of these on my TBR, but if not, these are ones I have to get done. And then also for the Late Night Crew unofficial official book club, this month's pick is the Book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. I'm really excited. This is my first Simone St. James that I will be reading. It is a horror thriller, I believe, and I've heard some pretty good things about this author, so I'm excited to dive into it. So month of April was interesting. I started off really strong, was reading my TBR, and then a Realmathon Peace Talks happened, and I read so many books, a lot of audios, and nothing was actually on my TBR. Then I kind of went into a reading slump. So I then didn't really go and read my TBR, which was not good. So I did really bad. So I was on sprints one night and I was like, I need to take a punishment. And they're like, no, April was your birthday month. Like, you should not take a punishment. I was like, I feel like I need to. So they were like, because I took punishment the night before. So Mel and Cassidy were like, I have an idea. Why don't you let us pick your TBR by playing Jenga, and that will be your punishment. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the spinner this month, but we are going to call Mel and Cassidy. I'm going to screen record it. We're going to put it here. We're going to play Jenga, and they're going to pick all of my books for me, and they're going to go through my bookshelves. I don't know how this is going to work. It's going to be an adventure, but I hope you're ready. So let's call Mel and Cassidy, and let's get this started. All right, here is Mel and Cassidy.
We're trying so hard to be like professional.
Welcome, Mel and Cassidy. So we have Mel and Cassidy here. I'm going to put the screen record like somewhere in this vicinity, and they're going to watch live reactions of me doing Jenga, and then every time I pull the Jenga piece, they're going to take turns picking books for me. So are you guys ready for this?
We are excited.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous because I don't know what they're going to do to me, and that scares me. So I'm gonna roll the dice. I have not rolled the dice yet, guys, to see how many pulls I'm gonna be doing this time. So let's. Oh no, 11.
Punishment month indeed.
Oh, so we're gonna be doing 11 pulls. I guess I get that, and like I said before, I have all those mandatory reads and all the readathons, and now 11 pulls, and it could be more depending on how I do with this, as well as if I drop the thing. So we're gonna do 11 pulls. So we're gonna go to pull number 1. So pull number 1. Make sure my friends here can see. Okay, pull number 1. I don't know what are on these ones. Okay. An adult book. So I have to pick a adult book. So let's go to Mel and Cassidy. Adult book.
Should we private chat, Mel?
Yeah, for this one.
Okay. You guys
I have a couple of ideas.
Okay. I'll let you guys private chat.
Yes.
Okay.
That was my idea.
So
oh, look at this color.
Alright, so we're gonna do adult. They've already conversed and didn't even want to look at my bookshelves. They already had an idea of what I was gonna read. And they both agreed on it, which is really scary. So guys, what am I reading for adult book?
City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty.
Alright, let me go find this book. So, adult book, we're going to start off with City of Brass, which is a very, very chunky book already. We can see that they're not going to be super nice, but I'm okay with that because I would not expect anything else from Cassidy and Mel of torturing me. So this is an adult fantasy book. I don't know too much about it, but I do have had this on my fantasy Reddit bingo, so this at least will count for that, but I am nervous because it's a big book and I have 11 pulls. So let's go to pull number 2. Go to pull number 2 now. I'm super nervous about this tower falling. Ooh, okay. A secondhand book. So I need to pick a book that I have hauled secondhand. Okay, for the secondhand book, the friends have picked what?
The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang.
Ooh, not what I was expecting, and this works out because this is the book for the Literature Book Club, which is hosted by Steph from Steph Loves. So I'm gonna go grab that. Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang. This is actually perfect because this was a book that I wanted to potentially read, but I wasn't gonna make it like a mandatory read. So I'm really excited because I will be able to participate in the live discussion for this book. And yeah, so I'm okay with this book. So let's go to pull number 3. All right, we're gonna go to pull number 3 out of 11. Oh my God. There's no way this is not gonna fall this month.
No.
Okay, read a KU book. So they have to pick any KU book for me, which is pretty open to whatever they want to read. So I'm let them discuss through the private chat, and they can pick whatever KU book they want me to read. All right, KU book, they're on the same page again, which doesn't surprise me. We spend a lot of time together. So what is the KU book I'm going to be reading this month?
Mel, you should do it because you know the author. Oh, you know the author.
I think it's Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman.
Ooh.
Jennifer something with an H.
Still Beating. Is that the one with the captives?
Yes.
Yes, I want to read this book so bad. Jessica from Peace Love Books has talked about this a lot, that she likes it. So I'm going to put a picture here somewhere in the vicinity. And so I'll be reading this KU, and this will work good for 72 hours in the smut den. Hopefully I will land on something. So let's go to pull number 4. All right, pull number 4 of the pure chaos that I have allowed myself to participate in. All right. Oh my God, this is not good. Oh, no. No.
We're only on pull 4 again, right?
Okay. Read a book with no people on the cover. No people. Do you want me to show you anything, or do you guys think you have something that you know you want me to read?
I'm trying to think, and then I'm going back through. I could be really mean.
Oh gosh, Mel's gonna be mean to me.
I'm trying. Do we be nice for the smut den, or do we be mean and pick this one? Punishment month.
Cassidy wants to be mean. It sounds like they're gonna be mean. Have you guys come to a final decision?
I think we have come to a final decision.
All right, I read a book with no people on the cover. What am I reading?
The Bone Chips by R.J. Parker.
They hate me. Over here, Cassidy is having me read Bone Chips, which neither of them really loved. So that's what I'm reading. It is a fantasy, adult fantasy with some dragons and bones, and that's what I'm going to be reading. So thank you, Cassidy and Mel, for that chunky fantasy book. All right, let's go to pull number 5. You're so mean. All right, pull number 5. So we're going to go to pull number 5. I am not doing... Oh, okay. This is a loose one. Okay. Okay, no, never mind. We're not doing that one. Okay. read a book with a pretty cover. So, a book with a pretty cover.
I think that's too much chaos. That is exactly what I was.
It sounds like they're gonna.
But both of you love it.
It sounds like they're gonna be really mean to me, guys. So I'm really nervous. So what's the verdict? What am I reading?
Paris apartment that we see.
The book that Mel told me to unhaul before even reading it. Let me go grab it. All right, here is the Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I do find this cover beautiful, and I've talked about that many times, which is why I bought it, because of the pretty cover. So, I mean, I guess they listen to me when I talk, but I mean, that was mean. That was mean. Okay, let's go to the next poll. Poll number 6. We're gonna try. Okay. Oh, okay. A book with 4 or more colors on it. I know Cassidy loves colors on her books.
Cassidy's face.
Okay, a book with 4 more colors. This took them a little bit longer to strategize because, like I said, Cassidy does not like colors on her book. So, what did you guys come up with?
57 by Penelope Douglas.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. This definitely has more than 4 colors on it. It's not too long. It's only 323 pages. So I think I could fly through this very easy. And I could potentially read this for the 72 hours in the smut den. It would be not too bad. So, okay, this one I'm feeling okay about. So let's go to the next poll. All right, we're on poll number 7 now. I'm getting super scared. Oh, okay. All right, a cover buy. So what I'll do is I'll show them some books that I bought that were strictly cover buys, and then I guess they're just gonna have to pick from those, I suppose. All right, so I just went and showed them a bunch of cover buys. Maybe I'll put that footage in. I'm not really sure on how messy it's gonna be, but I'll just say my bookshelves are a disaster zone, but they said that they've come up with a cover buy book they want me to read. So what are you guys gonna have me read?
Literally the first one you showed, the Hotel Magnifique.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go grab it quick. Okay, so they've picked Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. This is a YA portal fantasy where you go to a book, this like hotel, and you get transported to all these different places, and this was insanely much a cover buy. So, okay, that's not too bad. YA fantasy reads pretty fast. That was pretty nice for you guys to do. Poll number 8. Oh, no, that's not good. No. Okay. A gifted book, which will be really easy because I just did a book haul where I had a bunch of gifts for my birthday. So, gifted book, guys. Do you need me to show you any of those books that I got for my birthday? Okay, Cassidy started typing super fast as soon as I said gifted book, so let's see what she has to say.
Your hate meter so that at the end we can just jack it back up.
Sounds about right. All right, did you guys come up with one?
You gotta do the next Sophie Lark one.
Ooh, okay, so that's Sophie Lark book I have to read. Yes. So this was a book I got for my birthday I got this one from Amanda from Ginger Snapped Reads. I just finished the Brutal Birthright series, which was amazing. And then this is the next one that we'll read before Kingsmaker. I don't know too much about this one. I know it has to do more with like the Russian mafia, I think. So, okay. That was very nice of you guys. I'm not going to get too used to it though, because I know it's going to be short-lived. All right, we're going to go to poll number 9. I'm going to try so hard not to get this to fall for you guys, because that would be not fun for you. Okay.
I feel like we've been actually really nice, and if it falls.
I know. Okay. An ebook. So they have to pick an ebook. So it could be a KU book, or it could just be a book you want me to read and get it as an ebook, and I could read that. Oh my god. Cassidy is laughing. Don't like this. All right. Cassidy is going to deliver the ebook that I'm going to be reading, and it's what?
I Married a Lizard Man.
Oh yes, we're going to be reading more Monster Smut in the month of May. So it's going to be like Monster Smut May. We're going to be reading... Oh, 100%. If you did not hear that, wherever I recorded, they said they're going to make them read it with me. And 100% that both of them will be reading it with me in the 72 hours of the Smut Den. So they may have just screwed themselves over. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're going to pull number 10 out of 11. No extra pulls so far. We're doing okay. I want to jinx myself. Okay. Okay. 500 plus pages. 500 plus pages. So let's go see what they're going to pick. So this is the book that they're choosing for a book over 500 pages. This is a queer urban fantasy book. I am super excited to read this one. I think I did maybe put this on my fantasy Reddit, or it was an option, but I definitely could count it because it does have lots of queer characters in it. So let's go to the next poll. Poll number 11. Nope. redo. So that means I have to redo again. So second attempt at poll number 11. Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh no, that's not a good one either. Guys, I'm really struggling. Okay, maybe this one. Okay. The buzzword challenge. So they need to find a book that works for Kayla's from Books and Lala's buzzword challenge. All right. So the buzzword challenge is directions. So what have you picked for me for directions?
Do you have The Death of Mrs. Westaway?
I do.
Have you read it?
No, it's the last Ruth Ware book I need to read.
That one.
Yes, okay, let me go grab it. So my last and final book is The Death of Miss Hathaway by Ruth Ware. This is the last Ruth Ware that I have to read, which I really want to get to because she does have a new one coming out this year, so I will be all caught up on all her backlists. So let's take a look at all the books I will be reading for the month of May. All right, so here is the pile, and this is not including the ebooks. I literally can't even hold it up. So this is the books that I'll be reading for the month of May. And I mean, none of these books will be able to really be read probably for Becca's Bookathon. I'll probably have to add more of that. And then there's really no series in here. So maybe I'll throw in one book out. Oh, thanks, Grayson. That is, I can read for final book support group. So, my dearest friends that I love so much, do you have anything to say about this TV?
We're still friends after this.
I still love you. Yes, you're very much right. So, let me know down in the comments below what you are reading for the month of May. I'm sure, oh, thanks, Grayson. I'm sure I'll be taking another punishment, but we are doing the punishment wheel next month, not letting Cassidy and Mel pick my TBRs. But I still love them. So if you want to take this crazy, chaotic journey with me, please make sure you press the subscribe button. If you're my friend on any of my other social media platforms, I'm on TikTok, there's Grayson, Instagram and Twitter, all the information linked down below. So stay kind, loves, and I'll see you next time. Bye!